What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's Ice. Alright, y'all. So I've been gone for about a month and a half to 2 months because I was going through some stuff that I didn't feel like I could pull myself out of. But when I gave myself some time to think about things and how I was going to deal with it, I realized that when I was making the vlogs and being a little bit more semi-consistent with them, that I was feeling better because it was very therapeutic for me to pick up the camera, set it up, and to have a conversation, even though it wasn't with someone. I was looking at myself, you know, on a little small side of the camera and seeing myself have a conversation and hear myself talk about the things that I feel and to be able to get it out. So it is very therapeutic for me to do it. I want to start putting everything on an agenda so I could be a little bit more consistent. So the idea is to try to have vlogs videoed and edited so they can be uploaded on Wednesdays. So the idea is to have every other Wednesday at least one video. There may be times that I may feel up to it and I might do two, but I'm gonna at least have one video videoed, edited, and uploaded by Wednesday, every other Wednesday. So 2 Wednesdays twice in a month, you guys should be expecting videos from me. Obviously, you can't believe anything until you see it. So once you see it and y'all believe it, at least y'all know I was about it. Anyways, I got my notes ready to get part 2 of small things that have big impacts when you're dealing with mental health. And the struggles of trying to accomplish things and just live life. I have here from 9 to 16 from the notes, which I did already from 1 to 8 in part 1. The only reason why I'm not going to continue and go ahead into the video right now is because my camera's about to die. And I wasn't really prepared to do a vlog right now. But I felt some urge to pick up the camera and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and just get part 2 done. And I just have to charge the camera first. So once I get the camera charged, get myself something to eat, probably kick some butt in 2K real quick. I get the camera set back up after it's charged and we'll get part 2 rolling. So y'all stay tuned for part 2. Hey. So I finally got the camera charged up and but I forgot my notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera set up anyways. And now I've got notes. Such bad preparation with all this today. My apologies, y'all. I don't know what's going on with me, man. It's a lot. But so let's continue, once I fix this camera properly, let's continue part 2. So, do something you enjoy. Depression can push you to give in to your fatigue. It may feel more powerful than the happy moments. So try to push back and do something that you love. Something that's relaxing, but energizing. It could be playing an instrument, painting, hiking, biking, swimming, anything that has some form of activity in it. It doesn't have to be anything too strenuous, but something you will enjoy. And what it does is it provides a subtle lift in your mood. So it is good to try to do something that you enjoy ever so often, just to try to push back against the depression. And that was number 9. I don't know if I said that at the beginning. But number 10. Research shows music can be a good way to boost your mood and improve symptoms of depression. It may also help you strengthen your reception of positive emotions. So with that, what my understanding of that part is you don't want to do too much of the sad songs. Find the songs, yes, that can express you, express what you're feeling, what you're going through, but don't dwell on those songs too much. I think you want to try to find the happier songs, the dance songs, the playful songs that don't bring you to that negative dark place. So I think that is where music is gonna have its most the most positive impact, is trying to stay away from too much of the sad music. That's you feel if you feel like listening to sad music is gonna drag you down, then I would encourage you not to indulge too much into it. Number 11, Mother Nature can have a powerful influence on depression. Research suggests people who spend time in nature have improved mental health. Exposure to sunlight can offer some of the same benefits. It can increase your serotonin levels, which can provide a temporary mood boost. So yes, it's not a permanent fix, because obviously we sleep indoors, we do most of our business and whatsoever indoors, especially in the summertime if you live in certain places. Like I live in Florida, so obviously I'm not going to try to be outside as much because it's too hot. So most of us try to stay indoors. However, try to get yourself to go out in the sunlight sometimes. Go out in the nature, let sunlight hit you. I mean, you're getting vitamin D from it anyways. It does boost your serotonin level, and serotonin, as I've explained before, is that mood boost, and that's what us people with depression don't really have a lot of, is we lack serotonin. So if that's something that we lack, obviously going out and trying to find a way to boost it will obviously turn our mood around. But like it says, it is a temporary boost, but you want to do it as often as you can, but without obviously causing yourself any sunburn. Number 12, depression can tempt you to isolate yourself and withdraw from friends and family, but face-to-face time can help wash away those tendencies. If you're unable to spend time with your family in person, try doing phone calls. We have, modern times, we have video calls. We could do video calls as well. Try to not just text. You want to hear someone's voice. You want to hear the warmth and the care in their voice. Text can be misleading sometimes. I've texted people before and never meant anything in a negative way, and people will, why you text that? Why you gotta say it like that? And I'm always like, but say it like what? I sent you a text. Like, how can you tell what type of tone I'm saying it in? Other than obviously if you use certain keywords to give it a certain tone. But, I just think to not be misunderstood or to truly understand the person's love and affection towards you, I think it's better if you can do a video call where you can see that, or a voice call where you can hear it. 13, try something new entirely. You can challenge your neurons and alter your brain chemistry by doing something entirely different. Research shows doing something new can improve your overall well-being and strengthen your social relationships. So try, like, I'm trying to do the guitar. I also started longboarding, which I've told you. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I've started longboarding, which is something I've never done before. And it's pretty cool. It's fun when I'm on a board, just feeling the wind on my face. Recently got a scooter, which I've never, owned a scooter before, just to get from being in the confine of a car, those four walls, even though it is a lot safer. But I won't be using a scooter to do long trips anyways. But trying something new, it does challenge your neurons. It changes your chemistry a little bit, because it's not doing something that it's used to. Your brain's used to you doing a specific thing because that's who you are, that's your nature. But if you can not change who you are, but try to do different things just to trigger your chemistries to have the reactions go a different way, that may help as far as dealing with a chemical imbalance in our brains, which is the reason why we're depressed. Stress and anxiety can prolong your depression symptoms. Finding relaxing techniques can help you lower stress and invite more joy and balance into your day. Try getting into yoga, meditation, tai chi, deep breathing, and even journaling. Now, I'm gonna go to that last one before I even stress on anything else. Journaling. A lot of grown-ups don't think they want to journal because they think of, oh, I'm too grown, I don't want to have a diary. There's a difference between a diary and a journal. A journal, yes, a diary and a journal, you're going to sit there and you're going to write out what your day, experience, whatever. Use your journal to write down everyday emotions, what you've gone through when you were at work, when you were at school, when you were at home with your family, when you were by yourself, whatever emotions you experienced, the good and the bad, so you have something to reflect on. That's a good way to be able to see your progress, because sometimes you won't truly remember everything, but if you can go back and look at something and see, wow, I did have 3 out of 5 bad good days, or I had X amount of whatever. So you can look at those things to kind of motivate yourself. So please, for the love of God, grown up, stop with the foolishness of, I don't want to do a diary and blah blah blah. And diary and journaling it's totally different. Please don't confuse the both of them. And it is good to get what's inside your head out. A lot of us, or some of us, may not have people in our immediate corner that we can relate to in a certain way. Some of us don't have people that quite understand what we're going through, and sometimes we want to vent so much and there's not enough ears to listen or not enough time to say what you want to say. So journaling is another way to get some of those emotions that are trapped inside out, because the worst thing you want to do when you're depressed is to keep everything suppressed. Don't want to keep everything trapped inside. You want to let out as much as you can, cry as much as you can, get your emotions out, because the more you keep it in, the worse your depression is going to be. Deep breathing, obviously, tai chi, meditation, yoga is all self-explanatory. That's, you can look up Sata Nama. It's yoga. I forgot exactly which one it is, but you can look it up. It's one way to help you focus. Yes, this foolishness I'm doing with my hand, it's you'd be surprised, just the way you have those stress balls that you squeeze every little thing. There's certain, you'd be surprised, there's other little ways, certain little things you can do to relieve your stress and things. So you want to try to get into yoga and tai chi and meditation, because that's where you'll learn these techniques and they will help. 15. What you put into your body can have a real and significant impact on the way you feel. Eating a diet rich lean meats, vegetables, and grain may be a great place to start. Try to limit stimulants like caffeine, coffee, and soda, especially depressants like alcohol. Now, some people have had a glass of, will have a glass of wine, so on and so forth. If you can have a level of control, because for me to sit here and tell you don't do it, if a person enjoys an occasional sip of wine or a beer or, a shot or something, as long as it doesn't bring you to a dark place and limit it completely, like if you used to do 2, do half, and I don't mean half as in one, I mean half of one, I mean half, like cut it down as much as you can. And just like any other drug or anything else, you want to take your time and wean off of it if you are a hard drinker, but definitely you want to stay away from alcohol as much as you can. You want to stay away from caffeine, any soda that has caffeine in it, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, so on and so forth. Nothing against them, are all great soda companies, but however, it's not good for us to take those things in with depression, because it doesn't help us at all. It actually makes the situation worse for us. And number 16, exercise can be as effective as medication relieving depression symptoms. It may also help prevent future depressive episodes. True, because when I was working out, which I haven't done in a while, And I guess that's why I was going through, my little thing, because a lot of things that I used to do to keep myself up, I noticed that I'm not doing them anymore. And I probably need to get back into it because, like I said, when I'm doing the vlogs with you guys, it helps me stay focused on this and not on situations or whatever it is that's causing me to feel the way I do. And when I exercise, I'm watching a video doing the exercise because I have an app that I use to do my videos, and they'll give you a little routine, and there's someone on there showing you how to do the routine and so on and so forth. So while I'm doing that, I'm so focused on trying to do the routine properly and everything that I forget about whatever situation I have. And when I'm done working out and then I take a shower afterwards, I feel like I'm renewed, like I'm a whole different person. So I would definitely say I've definitely tried majority of what's on the list of anything from part 1 and part 2, and I would say that they have helped me. Now obviously all of us are different, and we're all gonna have different things on the list that may or may not help, and that's why I did 2 parts, because it's 16 of them. I wanted to try to find as many things as possible, so that way everyone who have different experiences and different body types and different minds and different thought processes and so on and so forth, whether it's culture or religion or anything of that nature that causes your thinking to be a certain way, I wanted to have a lot of options for you guys to be able to try, so you can say, okay, I have 1 through 16. That's over 2 weeks of trying one different thing each day, if you want to try one a day or whatever, just to see what it does for you. And you'd be surprised to know simple little things can have that big impact. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. I know, like I said, I've been MIA, but I'm definitely going to try to get on that agenda. Today is Monday, I think it's May 21st or something like that, so I'm gonna have it uploaded by Wednesday. So Wednesday you guys will see this video again. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're watching this when it first got uploaded, it is Wednesday, because I'm going to get this done for Wednesday. So obviously this Wednesday you'll get one, and then next Wednesday you won't, but the following Wednesday you will, because I'm gonna do it every other Wednesday. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can stay in tune on when I'm dropping videos on here. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Anything you want to write in the comment box, talk to me. I've had other people talk to me. I do reply. If you have a question, like I said, if you don't want to ask it out loud in the comment boxes below, you can always DM me. My social media is also below. But definitely, guys, like, share the content if it helps you. If it doesn't help you, feel like it can help someone else, you feel like someone just needs to hear this, pass it on. It's very powerful when you can help someone and see what your efforts of has done for that person. At least for me, I think it's very rewarding to help people. Hence why, even though I'm going through my depression, I'm here trying to make time to do this for you guys, and using my experience, shedding light on my experience in my life, although we're all going through different things, but giving you at least an example to look at and say, you know what, I know of this person that's going through this, and this is what she does, and it seems to help her, so maybe I can give it a shot, so on and so forth. But I appreciate y'all, man. Stay tuned for the next video. Who knows, I might make another one tonight. I don't know, I might be bored. I do know I gotta retwist my dreads, so either way, I appreciate y'all for sticking around with the kid.